and I are rocking out over here. Because we love, take us on 6, will you, Juancito? We love this next story because we're all about realizing our dreams and our passions. And how do you make that happen? It takes courage.
That's right. It takes faith. It takes faith. Resilience.
And you have to
perseverance.
believe. If you can't believe it yourself that something's possible, it's never going to happen. It's science of mind. It's like this is just the law of nature, right?
That's right. That's right. Amy Paffrath is here to share the story of one local author who says we have a deficit of dreamers and what he thinks we can do about it. Hello there, my friend. Good morning.
Amy, it's 2022. We got to start dreaming in bigger ways and imagining bigger manifestations.
Yes.
Dreamers, we need you, right?
Say it again for the people in the back.
Yes, we need you. And it's okay if you need a little help because Daniel Armstrong is here and he says people are checked out of life because they aren't checking in with their true passions. So he helps people identify their dreams, connect with resources, and make them a reality. The trees of tomorrow start with planting a seed today.
Find a tree. It's the simple advice Compton-born author and motivational speaker Daniel Armstrong has been giving for years. It's also the first step in his book, How to Live Your Dreams. What he means is, start today.
You got to start with what you have. You're always going to lack something, but not having it causes you to be creative, to figure out solutions. Because if you had all the money you wanted, you'd waste it.
He practices what he preaches. No office, no problem. Daniel happily perches at various parks. Today, he's stretching his 6'5" frame at downtown's LA Historic Park and prepping to speak to a fresh group of students and get them fired up about their dreams. Something he says is a problem everywhere from juvenile jails to USC, where he recently spoke.
I just stood up and said, "What are your dreams?" The room was dead silent.
As without a dream, students have no purpose. Growing up in South Los Angeles, Daniel says he was lucky to have parents who showed him the world.
We had art classes. We went to museums. We did music, everything.
His parents supported all his dreams, including basketball.
I read a book called Foul by a man named Connie Hawkins. He said they play basketball 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in New York City. So I said, I've got to get to New York City.
He ignored his guidance counselor's advice and applied to Columbia. He got in and studied poli-sci and played varsity basketball. There, he learned about apartheid at a campus screening he later discovered classmate Barack Obama also attended. That inspired him to protest Colombia's financial support of South Africa. He even traveled to the country and met with the late Bishop Desmond Tutu, who gave his blessing.
He said, if it causes us to suffer, turn up the heat. We want to be free.
Thanks to Daniel's efforts, Colombia pulled over $50 million in funds to the segregated nation. What he's learned from his own life and reading lots of biographies is you can't skip the struggle.
Every person who accomplished something struggled.
Now he helps everyone from at-risk kids to execs at Microsoft using the same advice he gave to twin brothers he met in Ghana while playing basketball, who shared their dream to open a school.
Go find a tree and just start teaching. And they did that with a few students. It grew to 100, and with that success, a businessman in the community gave them a brand new building for a school.
With results like that, it's no wonder Daniel is in his element daydreaming amongst the trees.
In the words of the late Bishop Desmond Tutu, do your little bit of good where you are. It's that simple. Do something today. And if that one thing is picking up Daniel's book, you can take the steps to work toward your dream life right now.
Yes. Say amen. I love this.
Amen.
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 I love
Amen.
this story.
So you also mentioned the story that he's doing some work with some local schools. So tell us about some of those programs.
He sure is, Melvin. Daniel's working with several schools in the LAUSD and is always looking to expand and partner with more educators. So if that's you, if you need some motivational talks for your group, find that sparkle, that pep in your step again, contact Daniel and learn more at danielarmstrong.com.
We need Daniel here and everywhere.
You hear that, Daniel? If you're watching, give us a call. Yeah, all right.
We'll take inspiration wherever we can get it. Thank you, Amy.
Yes, we will. Amy, thank you so much.
Friend.